This WALLO267, I'm right here with my man Neighborhood Nip, aka Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? That new album out. Listen, man, if you ain't got it, you running late, you know what I mean? Like except in a 95 snowstorm, you know what I'm talking about if you're from Philly. Nipsey, if I'm a young cat, I'm trying to get in the rap game, what jewels could you give me to go at it?
Man, right now, like I was telling you off camera, the game is changing so quick that what I tell you now is applicable right now. A month, 6 months, a year from now, this shit probably change again, but I would say the most important thing is, number one, holding on to your independence as long as you can. Doing everything you can do outside of the buildings before you go into the buildings. Taking advantage of this technology, whether it's YouTube, whether it's all these social platforms that can connect you. And, you know, build an enterprise around your music. Like we was talking about before we got on camera, just the margin on merch, the margin on just the entrepreneurial things that you can put around the music is where you're gonna become wealthy, where you're gonna have your longevity at. It's gonna take the pressure off your music in terms of like having to make music that you think is gonna make you money, and you're gonna be able to look at your music like art. And you can monetize around your music. That way you can keep the music pure. And you know, that would be my 2018 advice. Like I said, this shit is evolving and changing so quick. It might be different in 6 months. It might be different in a year. But right now, for a young and up and coming artist, hip hop artist, entrepreneur, I would say, you know, build an enterprise around the music. That's the most important thing. And maintain the independence as long as you can.
And a lot of people want to know, like, damn, this Mr. Fuck the Middleman. You educated people on staying independent.
Yeah.
Explain to them how you created leverage, whereas though you didn't need them, but they said we need him in order to bring validation to this independent thing that he taught me. Because you had a lot of people like, listen, I ain't rocking over there. I'm fuck the middleman.
Yeah. I'm
going to do me. So educate them on why you made the what's name. I mean, so they can understand.
Yeah, I mean, from Jump Street, my goal was to go into a partnership on the business side, as far as just if it was a label, if it was an independent structure we built to where we get an investor in real estate or somebody out of tech to become a partner with us. And so it was just about being able to justify the type of structure we was asking for. And up until I done my deal, I didn't have the track record or the leverage or the perceived value to really justify what I was asking for. But I knew that eventually if I kept working, I kept dropping, I noticed every time I dropped, I got bigger. And I became more authentic and more revered and more, legendary, just in terms of being able to be relevant outside of the system, consistently being creative with how I stay afloat in the ocean, basically. Because you know, without the machine behind you, you got to be creative to not drown. You know what I mean? So every time I dropped, it expanded and it got bigger. You know what I mean? And it was just another example of my staying power. And so after a while, it was like, dude ain't going nowhere. Dude is a part of this culture. He count to the West Coast. He count to hip hop. He count to this generation. So, you know, what terms do we need to be met on?
Okay, being as though I'm from Philly, it's somebody from Philly, a professor, Jonah Berger. He got a book called Contagious.
Yeah.
People don't know how that influenced you because people was like, damn, homie selling the CD for $100?
Yeah.
What was it out there? Tell them what you got out of that book that made you say, I'm selling this CD, this Crenshaw for $100.
It was a chapter about a Philly restaurant called Barclay Prime. I don't know if you ever fucked with it.
Yeah, I know what it is.
And
I ain't never been in there though, but I know what it is.
Right. So what they did was they made a $100 cheesesteak. And it came with like a glass of champagne. It came with
some gold sparkle, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Some stuff on there.
Yeah, but it was more just about like a status symbol. You know what I mean? So when you hit your lick, if we businessmen, if we hustlers, if we on a date and we go into the restaurant, we trying to, you know what I mean? You know how you order your ace when you want to make your statement, or you'll put on your whatever your brand is when you want to make your statement. It was something on the menu that you can make your statement by ordering a $100 cheesesteak, and it became something that attracted people to come see what that was about too. So people like Oprah came through, Jay Leno came through, a gang of celebrities came to the restaurant and started talking about this $100 cheesesteak. And so when I peeped that, I'm like, damn, you know, they talk crazy about dude at first, and they was like, he's tripping, you know what I mean? you ask him for $100 for a product that costs $2.50, $3, but it became a story that brought a lot of attention to his restaurant. And I was like, damn, I ain't seen that in hip hop.
Lie is the new religion and attention is the currency.
Say that one more
Know
time.
what I mean? The lie is the new religion and attention is the new currency. Motherfuckers don't even want no paper no more. They don't even want no paper. I don't want no money. I just want a bunch of likes. You can't cash them likes and you can't go to TD Bank. You can't go to Wells Fargo and turn it into no paper. You dig what I'm saying? So we out here and we all so caught up. And Instagram done fucked our lives up to where as though we can't even see that we ain't doing no job. Because we created this lie that we're already winning, so there's no need to put no work in. If you're already winning, because you fell victim to illusion, why you gonna work? Why you gonna do anything?
Right.
I don't go for that. I came out the penitentiary with 2 strikes. I had to go all the way in. I gotta go in. Because if I go back to the pen, I gotta die in that joint. So it's a little different with me, and I'm showing these young cats that it costs too much to be a criminal because of this. Everybody ain't got the bankroll like Meek Mills. They had them people come. So the average dude, you go out there, you out here struggling, you don't know how to switch your game up on the aspect of, we in the street slinging. The same way you were slinging in the streets, you said, no, marathon. I'ma sling this music, I'ma sling this merchandise, and we gonna get to these real millions. Because now I ain't gotta worry about the homie trying to come rob me. I ain't gotta worry about the rat or the parole man. Only thing I gotta worry about is Sam. And Sam a little old, he can't catch me. I can get a little run, but when he get close, I can slow down. Here you go, baby, my fault, baby. No disrespect. Here you go. You understand?
And all he wants is his money.
All he wants is a couple dollars. And he ain't even tripping. It's like this nigga like, man, all right, better, cool. And that's what we gotta get to.
And what's crazy, that shit ended up working in your favor too. You kick a couple dollars in, your whole level elevate. Now that you can pay taxes.
Yeah,
now you gonna get you some property. You gonna do a lot because you got a tax history.
Yeah.
I never knew how important that shit was.
That shit is everything.
Yeah, you gotta,
just think about it, man. If all the homies right here say, listen, man, I got $2,000, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Put that in the bank, the LLC that. Now we can say, yeah, we got 18, but yeah, cause you borrowed 10. They gonna be like, here go 10. Now we got 28. We gonna pay them back, but at the same time, we gonna use they 10 to make the moves we need to make. That's what it's about. It's about making the moves, man, and not thinking too deep. Because a lot of our people now, they keep talking about they woke, motherfucker, y'all too woke, because y'all losing the people. Because
with the people, without people.
Yeah, they losing the people. You so woke. Only thing you do is go on Black Twitter or whatever, and you try to downplay the people and criticize the people because you so woke that you're a fucking neck because you keeping your foot on your people neck that need to be really woke up. Y'all motherfuckers getting too deep.
No, that's real.
They getting too deep, bro. Because it's like everybody want to be intellectually inclined. What about the people that's at the bottom? Can you speak the language of the people at the bottom in a nanosecond so they can understand what the fuck you saying?
Cause all that smart shit don't even matter if you ain't got your folks with you.
Listen, if you ain't got your peoples with you, none of that shit matter. None of that shit matter.
Don't come from where we come from anyway, though.
When I came out of penitentiary, my homeboy, he had a bust down roller. I said, damn, man, one day I said, yo, you see it in the pictures in the jail. I said, yo, why you ain't wearing that? He said, nigga, cause you ain't got one. I ain't gonna never disrespect you or the environment that we in, cause you ain't got your shit. So it was deep. It was deep. Or I'm not putting you in a position to get what I got. And that's what it's about. Oh, they got this. Need some space. Watch yourself. That's what I'm talking about.
Bring that on in here.
Feed the brothers.
Yeah, we gonna put that up top here.
Oh, I'm trying to get at some of that pizza right there.
Go ahead.
Don't worry about that.
Get right under that.
Fuck that. You ain't gonna play no games on here. Yeah, but that's what it's about, man. My man right here, your film ball. I be shooting everybody.
What you talking about, Norby?
Listen, Norby. I shoot everybody to Norby. I tell everybody, look at this ball. His turnaround is like this. And the clarity of the shit is motion picture worthy. I'm just saying. I shoot everybody's drawing. Look at the clarity. It's like a trailer for a movie. And it's just an Instagram drawing. So motherfuckers gotta understand, man, this is what it's about.